Right, we're here in central London in Whitehall. We're going down to Downing Street because there's apparently 2,000 Muslims there who are protesting at the Charlie Hebdo cartoons. Regardless of the mass murder, the gross insensitivity of doing something like this, they're still turning up to protest at a few cartoons. Meanwhile, they don't care about ISIS or Muslim extremists around the world burning people, shooting people, beheading people. They're here to protest at some cartoons, so we're going to go down there and tell them that they're not welcome in the heart of our capital city. This is what the Muslims are giving out. We've just confronted a few of their leafleters. That's what we think.
Scum! Off our streets! Terrorist scum! Off our streets! Terrorist scum! Off our streets! Terrorist scum! Stop! Support terrorism and murder! It's disgusting!
Hold them there! Alright, mate.
Taliban scum! Off our streets! Taliban scum! Off our streets! Taliban scum! Off our streets!
The publishing of the cartoons related to our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We here today condemn this act, and every such act, we need to clearly understand that freedom of speech does not mean that we
Charlie Hebdo, because of a cartoon that was drawn of their false prophet who was a paedophile. Charlie Hebdo also drew a cartoon of Jesus Christ. Tell me how many Christians went into those offices and killed people.
Stop. Right, as you can probably hear, the chants of the Muslim extremists here to support the Charlie Hebdo killers and to condemn anyone who posts satirical cartoons about the Prophet Mohammed. Now, while we just captured footage, unfortunately they are right behind the memorial to the women of World War II. Just turn around and have a look at that memorial. And we just captured footage of some of these Muslims kicking the poppy wreaths that were at the base of this memorial. These people don't belong in this country. They're vermin. They're disrespecting our war dead. They're disrespecting our war heroes. And we're here today, only 30 of us, to show them, regardless of odds, regardless of the fact there's 3,000 of them across the road, that we're here. We don't care about the odds. We're here to oppose them.
This is absolutely disgusting. These brave women that this statue, this memorial is up for, is being trodden on. They're walking around, they're kicking wreaths. This just goes to show they have no respect for this country. Okay, so as you can hear, there are thousands of Muslim extremists currently standing on the streets of London. This is a really sad day for Britain because this doesn't resemble the London that I was born and bred in. There are thousands of Muslims standing across the street condoning the terrorist attacks that took place in the Charlie Hebdo offices because of cartoons that were drawn about a false prophet who is known to be a paedophile. They're standing there saying that democracy equals insulting Islam. This is just outrageous. And the fact is, there's about 30 Britain First members here, standing against about 3,000 Muslims. We have police all over us, and the Muslims are literally running across the street, but we're not going to move, we're not going to budge, because this is our country. Now, we would just like to make the point, as I've made in the past, that these cartoons were also drawn about Jesus Christ. As a Christian, I can tell you that there were no fellow Christians of mine that went into those offices and massacred people for a drawing. So this is what we're dealing with on the streets of London. You can see it here. As I say, it's a very sad day for London, but we will keep going because we won't allow these animals to stand here and preach their hatred. Every single one of you worships a paedophile.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
We've just told these police officers, if they don't remove those poppy wreaths, bring them round the other side where there are no Muslims, because the Muslims keep kicking them.
Treading on them.
It's being done. Because if you don't do it, then we will do it.
This is a crime. This officer here has just said it's not a crime. We know it's not a crime, but it's an outrage, isn't it?
You're a disgrace to the youth.
They're treading on the poppies of our dead. Like, this is outrageous.
We are not the ones who are innocent. We follow the middle way. For our Prophet, peace be upon him, urge the middle path. Do not let the minority who are not Muslims or Sunnis malign the religion of peace. Do not allow extremists, to whether they are social media, tabloid press, the media, right wing, or those who falsely wear the garb of Islam, to defame the one who is more dear to us.
No, I'm not, man, I'm not.
I see scum!
Off our streets!
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 और अमन यही है कि मुसलमानों की इज्जत और आबरू का ख्याल रखा जाए। हमारे आका मौला की ज़ात-ए पाक ऐसी ज़ात है कि जिसने नाराज़ जिहाद न कीजिए, नारे तकबीर, नारे रिसालत, नारे रिसालत, लब्बैक। बुलंद आवाज़ से सबने कहना होगा या रसूल अल्लाह, लब्बैक।
Your false prophet is rotting in the ground like a dead rat. God rest.
Right, we're outside Downing Street, which is just over there. We've been here for 4 hours now. Our activists are tired, but we're not going anywhere until that Al-Qaeda, ISIS supporting rabble have dispersed from the area. As you can see, you've got the black flags up there. We've checked them on Google Images, etc. They are Al-Qaeda flags. There's no disputing it. We've checked them. They're Al-Qaeda flags in the middle of 3,000 Muslims who have been chanting extremist slogans all day. We're not going until they have left the area. We have had non-stop provocation all day. Muslims coming over, crowds of them trying to start trouble, trying to start fights. But we have held our ground, we are not moving, and we are here to stay until they move off.
Terrorist scum! Off our streets! Terrorist scum! Off our streets! Terrorist scum! Off our streets! Off our streets!
This is our country.
Keep moving forward. Keep going.